Explanation of symbols on worksheets are as follows. Use coloring crayons to color the picture. Use your finger to follow the track or line or show the correct picture. Use a coloring crayon to draw a line or write a number or sound. Look at the picture and say the number or sound out loud. Use a scissors to cut on the dotted line. Look at the picture. Use these symbols for the lesson of the day, which will be allocated at the top right side of each page. For example, Lesson 1, Prepositions and Directions. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week has been town. And before we get into this lesson, we need to sanitize our hands. Now remember, if you don't have a sanitizer, you can wash your hands for 20 seconds or more by counting up to the number 20. Remember to dry your hands and to check your social distancing as well, in front and beside you. Good job! Our lesson today is about handwriting and coloring. For our first exercise today, before we get to the exercise, I want you to open your ears and listen to something and tell me what you hear. That's right! You could hear something coming, and I don't think it was a car, and I don't think it was a truck or an airplane, but it was a train. That is our next exercise on page 21. You can see that we have our train here that is made up of shapes. Now remember, a train travels on a rail and not on a road. That's why the bottom is not a road. You can see that the circles are like the wheels of a train. You can see that it has its chimney and all sorts of shapes to help us say that this is a train. Can you make the sound of a train? Choo-choo. What I'd like you to do, my dear children, is you are going to color in this special train. Every town has a railroad going through it where a train can stop to pick up people or things. So this is our special train for the town that we are in. Next time that you're in town, I want you to take a look and try and look for the train tracks that you saw in the picture before you saw the train. And remember to tell whoever you're with that that is where the train moves on. You are allowed to use any colors you'd like for the train. I want it to be beautiful. And remember, when we're coloring inside the picture. Have fun, my dear train people. Let's now take a look at our next exercise. This one is blank because on page 22, you are going to draw a police car. Now, in towns, we always see different types of cars. One car that you're going to see when you're in town is a police car. I have an example here for you. Now, this one may not be the one that you see in town, but at least it can show you that this is a police car. It has the word police on it, and you can see that it has its siren on top. And what sound do police cars make? Can you make that sound for me, please? Yes, my children. That is the sound that a police car makes. So I did not draw a car. I want you to be very creative. I want you to take your pencil and you're going to draw your police car nicely. After drawing the police car, I want you to color that same police car. Remember, the whole page is blank so that you can draw your police car. Don't give me a little police car. Give me a big police car, please. And this is now the end of our lesson today. I have enjoyed all of our lessons this week, my children, and I hope that you have too. Remember, after every single lesson, we need to sanitize our hands. Not only when we're doing schoolwork, but anytime we touch something that we're not sure where it's been, it's safer for you to sanitize your hands. And make sure that your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Also, I'd like you to check your social distancing beside you and in front of you. Well done. Before we go, I think it's time that my friend or our friend joins us today. Hello, Zoe. So, from Zoe and I, we would like to say goodbye.